in Melaka, Malaysia. We've been trying to film for a couple days now, but the rain has been thwarting us. We picked today, we woke up bright and early, but some storm came in through the night and decided to rain on us again. So it's pushed us back to the midday, which is really, really hot. So first, we're gonna go get a coconut shake.
Oh no! Somebody stole her coconut bikini. Okay, so we are at Bikini Toppings, and the only thing that they serve here is coconut desserts, which sounds perfect because, like Mike said, it is super, super hot, and we love basically everything coconut, so. Are the jelly, is that coconut or is it something different?
Something different.
Different? Okay. What do you recommend? I don't know.
Can you take peanuts?
Yeah.
I think peanuts.
Sure, that sounds great. Thank
So
you.
one shake and one ice cream.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
We just got our coconut desserts and it looks super good. So I've got the ice cream, it was topped with peanuts, and then it's got the coconut flesh, which I love. And this is perfect on a day like this because it is so hot despite raining all week. It's really good. It's not overly sweet like some of the ice creams that I've tried before. It's really, really nice. And she definitely made the right choice with the peanuts. It's really, really nice. You wanna try it? Oh, made my teeth hurt.
All right, now let's try my shake. It's just coconut ice cream mixed with coconut juice and ice. So, should be, what I have to imagine is fairly healthy. That's perfect. It's more like a coconut smoothie than a coconut milkshake, because again, it's not super sweet, but it's really, really, really refreshing. Good call. This was hands down the best way to start our day.
I like mine better. But this is really good too. I love that it's not like loaded with sugar, so I don't feel quite as guilty about having ice cream and a milkshake.
For breakfast.
For breakfast. So this town is super cute and super picturesque. There are murals all over the place, and we've only been out of our house for like 5 minutes.
That is true. Most of the time we've been in Melaka, we've been getting work done or being rained on, basically. Whoa! Look at all this street art.
Oh wow.
Is it street art if it's on a river?
I don't know.
This is beautiful. This river that's right beside us actually goes out to the ocean. Melaka is a coastal state, and this is very, very beautiful. Tons and tons of little cafes, although they do seem to be closed right now.
Yeah.
Maybe they open up later. It was really nice to cool off at Bikini Toppings. The minute we step back outside, it's like super hot all of a sudden again. So far, one of my favorite things about Malaysia that I've noticed is there's crows. I haven't seen crows in forever. I don't feel like I've seen crows in Southeast Asia at all.
I feel like there's crows. There's like baby crows in Thailand. They're just like much smaller than the ravens we have in Alaska. We also saw monkeys, which I, for some reason, didn't expect to see in like Melaka. I don't know why, it was just like, I don't know, I didn't expect it. But yeah, there were monkeys and these dogs had chased it up a tree and it was all like, meh. Mad stuff, but he was fine.
Yeah, I feel bad for those dogs if they get hold of that monkey.
Yeah, no kidding. The dogs were chained up, so if he decided to fight back, they would have had a bad day.
Yeah, but he had fruit. He was hanging out. He was fun.
It's kind of cool seeing all the bulls around the city because we're actually from the Bull City in North Carolina. Durham is known as that, and you could always find painted bulls, bull artwork, Age of the Bronze Bull. So yeah, it just kind of reminds us of home a little bit. So this is the Victoria Fountain, and this is part of when the British colonized Melaka. All of these buildings are painted red. They originally were not red until the British came through and thought that it was, you know, appropriate to, to paint everything red. This right here is a Dutch building, and there's lots and lots of Dutch architecture. You can also see it as Stadhuis building. I'm sure I'm butchering that name, but it's a cool kind of mix of all of the colonization that you can see here in this little Dutch square. It's pretty cool though, the architecture, not the colonization. So ideally we would come to this type of place on not a weekend, but unfortunately this is our last day in town, so we were forced to come on a Saturday. So it's much busier than I think it would be during the week, but it's still really cool and really pretty, and it's kind of fun seeing everybody out here getting their pictures, taking their selfies, that sort of thing. But lots of families, lots of couples.
So there's actually no telling why the British chose red to paint all these buildings.
So the rumor is that the locals spit so much Betelgeuse onto the walls of the buildings in disrespect of the Dutch that the British just eventually painted them red to avoid maintenance costs. There's no like scant evidence that this is actually the truth, but it's kind of a cool story.
I like it. I'm a big fan of rebellion.
Yeah.
There's actually not a whole lot of red here. It's mainly just the Dutch square where the fountain and the I Love Malacca sign is, and then a couple buildings that span down the street just past that. This one doesn't really have a whole lot, except a bunch of little shops set up selling souvenirs and things like that. The next street's actually a driving street, so there's shops. I think there's some cafes. I know there's a 7-Eleven. I saw that, but we'll go check that out now. There's a ton of gorgeous architecture in this city, beyond just the like red painted areas. Now we're on the bar street, where all the bars and cafes are.
This is a really cute town.
I see why it's popular with tourists
I do
and
too.
became a World Heritage Site. Any of these places with the super preserved architecture, whether it's colonial or not, are usually very, very popular, we've discovered. Another interesting thing to note is in 2017, the state government of Melaka changed its name from the anglicized spelling M-A-L-A-C-C-A to its original spelling M-E-L-A-K-A.
They're like, no. Oh, he's taking all my friends. Come back. So many.
So we've made it to Little India. The smells here are just amazing. Indian food is so good.
Hello. It smells so good. Oh, they're beautiful. Huh?
Oh, these are for smoking?
Yeah, it's smoking.
Oh.
Oh yeah, they are like little cigarettes, yeah. I thought they were like cinnamon or something, cinnamon sticks. Bye, thank you. Oh, it smelled so good. I want to learn more about Indian culture because I know nothing other than I love Indian food. But I'd love to know like what those flowers are for. I'm sure they're for ceremony, but I don't know anything about them. I get to go to India. Like other countries in this region, Malaysia is this amazing mix of Malay, Indian, Chinese, and other ethnicities. There's also a lot of evidence of its colonized past from the Portuguese, the Dutch, and the British. So it's just this really, really cool mix of cultures, and you can definitely see that reflected in the architecture, the food, and really everything around you. It's an awesome place.
There's a pretty big monitor lizard just hanging out in the drainage canal that leads to the river. And he doesn't really seem to be bothered that we're here. He's just kind of hanging out. Never seen one sit in the water upright. They're so cool. They're like dinosaurs. This is the first one we've seen outside of Thailand, so we're pretty excited. Goodbye. Hello again. Missing some wildlife today in the city.
Yeah.
I think this is a dead end.
We're lost in Little India.
Feels like aside from the street art here, nature's kind of made its own art out of the buildings. There's so many buildings that have moss and plants and vines and trees growing out of them. And it is just so interesting to look at. We're walking down like a plain alley, but there's like all kinds of really cool art and buildings that have been reclaimed by nature in a way, and it's really, really beautiful and unique. It's just fun to look at. It's really cool to just wander around and get lost here. And it's really quiet. There's not nearly as many tourists in this part of town as there are over in the main parts near the Dutch Square and Jonker Street. This mosque is really beautiful as well. I think we're gonna head towards the riverfront now. Maybe go check out some of these really, really beautiful Chinese temples that are on Jonker Street. Jonker Street is the main thoroughfare through Chinatown here in Malacca. It's also the home of the famous Jonker Street Night Market, which only happens on the weekends, so Friday through Sunday. It's usually at about 5 o'clock p.m. until roughly midnight. We had a chance to check it out our first night in Malacca, and it was a lot of fun, much bigger than we thought it would be. If you guys haven't seen that video, we'll go ahead and put a little link to it right here, and yeah, you can check it out. We had a great time trying all sorts of new things. Ashley said it was so good if you couldn't hear her, because why would you be able to? She's way over there.
It was so good. So this is the Panong Kong Temple, which is the oldest temple in Malacca. It was built in AD 1781. So that's like, what, 200 years of history? That's crazy.
It's been a while since we've just kind of wandered around a city and explored, but this is the perfect one to do it in because the architecture is beautiful, the walkable areas and the popular areas aren't that big, and so you just kind of stumble upon these little beautiful hidden gems. And yeah, like this bridge right here that's absolutely stunning right over the river.
So many birds.
Yeah.
Hello. He's like, hey, girl, what's up? Yummy some eggs. Oh no. I feel you, Bun Bun.
Something interesting I just recently learned about Malaysia is apparently it's a very superstitious country. There's no 4th or 14th floors anywhere. I'm not sure the reasoning why behind that, but it is one of the superstitions. And this street has a number of little cryptid and like ghost type places that's just kind of cool and adds to this whole vibe of the place.
Yeah, it's neat.
Right now we're on our way to the Chang Hun Tang Temple, which is supposed to be very, very beautiful. I think we're almost there. Luckily, we found a street that is in the shade, which is lovely. I love these Riverwalk areas because not only do they seem like just an awesome place to come hang out, the communities seem to flock to them. We have seen so many people just hanging out in these beautiful little cafes and restaurants. Street art just adds such an ambiance, and then every time one of these boats goes by, you hear like the water lapping up against the banks. sides of the walls, I'm not really sure, but it's definitely a adorable little town. Your Malaysia experience would be incomplete if you don't come and visit Melaka. So we're trying to find where we can buy tickets for the Malacca River Cruise. One person said we have to go this way to where the boat tour starts. Someone else told us we have to go this way to where the little boat ticket office is. So I guess we're gonna find out. We have to walk through the chaos that is the beginning of the Jonker Street Night Market.
We'd like to do 2 for the river cruise, please. Okay. And what time is it?
No timing. You go down and you are one.
Right here?
Oh, just wait in line.
Along the river, 5 minute walk.
Okay.
Jetty number 26.
Oh, Jetty 26, okay.
Thank you. Glad we didn't walk all that way. Thank you so much. This way? Okay. Jetty 26. It's weird. It's when you go to the place that sells the tickets, they tell you exactly where to go.
You excited?
Yeah, it'll be fun. I haven't been on a riverboat in a while.
And they'll tell us about the place.
Oh, so it's actually like a tour? It's not just a cruise?
Supposedly, yeah.
Alright.
Assuming the loudspeaker works.
This is all really cool.
Yeah, I like Melaka.
We've stumbled upon the very fancy part of Malacca. Ashley wants to stay at the Casa del Rio next time we're visiting Malacca, so that means you should like this video, subscribe to the channel. If you like our content, give us some suggestions on how to improve. But yeah, that way we can come back and Ashley can stay at the glamorous Casa del Rio.
It's really nice. It's
Yeah.
huge. One day.
Look at you dreaming. Look how beautiful.
Okay. This place. All right, so we're Jetty 26, huh?
Yep,
Oh, there it is.
yep.
You told us to go this way, but there's a chain blocking. Seems weird.
So yeah, that was a little strange. They said we had to participate in the photo, but
But we don't have to buy the photos at the end.
yeah. And now I guess we walk this way. There's lots of changing direction. You just follow along, I guess.
You're welcome, Master.
Thank you. The Malacca River Cruise takes you through centuries of history, from the river's pre-colonial trade days to the historic sites that make this city unique. There are many iconic bridges and buildings dotted along the riverfront to help narrate the story of this impressive city.
Di sebelah kanan sungai adalah deretan kedai yang terdapat di Melaka, memandangkan kesemuanya berada di
Jonker.
kawasan ini.
It's confirmed.
Kita berada di Padang New.
It gets you. They go really fast. It's like more just like a cruise. I guess it is called the Malacca River Cruise.
Yeah.
fun. They talk really fast. The boats go really fast. It's fun. It's a nice breeze too.
I have no idea what they're saying, but it is fun.
It's definitely in English, but it's just there's like music in the background and all kinds of stuff. It's more just a novelty, but I'm really glad that this is how we decided to finish off our day exploring Malacca.
Jembatan Hang Tua di sebelah sebagai air pancing boat walking.
There are two options for the cruise. We opted for the sunset cruise, which was one of the last cruises of the day. However, there is also the River of Light night cruise, which offers a completely different experience as the bridges and buildings lining the river become illuminated with colorful lights.
This is pretty fun. It's a nice break from the heat. We picked the right time to come out on the water. This is a good way to end the day. We're getting chased by another boat. They're hot on our tail. Oh, now we're at the end of it. All right, that's good. I was wondering if they were going to drop us off up at the top and then make us walk or find our own way back, but it seems like we're going backwards. Back to where we came from at least. So.
It's quite grand.
Look at pirate ship.
Cinta sejatimu, yakinkan hatimu, aku letak diri yang engkau nantikan.
It smells good. Can I try it? It's,
Yeah. I don't know.
ooh, it's warm. It's good, it's interesting. It's a very interesting texture. It's very sticky. It doesn't taste like durian at all. I honestly don't know what it tastes like, but it's really good. It's probably got some cane sugar. That's all I know. And then it's stuck to my teeth. If you know what this is, let us know in the comments. I would love to know because it's pretty tasty.
Oh yeah.
It's good, right? It's sticky.
It is. It's like if you mix caramel and jelly.
Yeah,
It's really good though.
I like it.
Nice little post-cruise surprise.
It's gula malacca, I believe. I
Yeah.
remember hearing about this, but I didn't know what it was.
Gula malacca. Gula means sugar.
Sugar, yeah.
Yeah.
So sugar of Malacca.
Yeah, maybe.
You're welcome, guys.
Yeah. This one. She's
Always dropping the knowledge.
always dropping killer knowledge. All right, guys, so that's it for us here in Malacca. We had an amazing time. Our only regret is that we weren't able to explore a little bit more, but tomorrow we head to Kuala Lumpur, and we hope you guys will join us. So like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye!
Bye!